Welcome back, Mavericks. This is Ryan on voiceover this time. We are in the Dominican Republic playing Teeth of the Dog, the famed Pete Dye golf course. We're starting right off with number one. Number one is a 414-yard par 4, just a slight dogleg right. Pretty simple and straightforward starting hole. I hadn't gotten to play a whole lot of golf prior to this. Now, I did get to go to Pinehurst and play 3 rounds of golf there about 4 days before coming down here. I know, right? Rough stretch. And I had a caddy, Benjamin. This was just him and I out here today. So this first hole, I hit a drive great right down the middle. Had about a little 60-yard flip wedge at it. Left it off to the right. And if you know me, you know how much I'm struggling with my putter. I've been putting a few of them in the bag. I just missed that one off to the right and hit it. This is a learning curve for Benjamin and I. He's learning my game, and I'm just trying to have a good time. Also, let me know if you like the way this video is set up, because we're just going to do shot tracer all the way through and then do a little voiceover. So number 2 is a 378-yard par 4. You got that big kind of bunker natural area to the left. If you hit the ball over about 275, you can get past all of that. I'm not going to lie. After the first 2 swings of the day, the driver was feeling pretty solid. Couple of flip wedges. Just kind of hooded this one a little bit. Hit it a little long and left. But again, another birdie putt that, as you'll notice a theme here, I'm going to leave short. Actually, about 5 holes in, Benjamin just starts begging me to hit it harder. Yeah, it was bad. I kept hitting it short. The Paspalo grass that is out there is a little stickier. It's kind of like a zoysia. Also, the wind knocked the camera over. I did make that putt. So going through 2, I'm actually even. All right, moving on to number 3, 526, first par 5. Also, just walking down this fairway, this is where you really start to get the ocean views. Absolutely gorgeous. This was not an easy green to hit to. You can kind of see it over there on the right. A big false front, and it rolls back quite significantly. I got lucky and was able to hit a 5-iron up to it. Left it right there. So I have this putt for an eagle that I left just a little short. Shocker. For a nice little tap in. Birdie to go 1 under. Again, as we move over to number 4, this becomes a theme for the next 6 holes or the rest of this 9. It's just gorgeous palm trees everywhere. Ocean on the right. It'll be on the left here in a second. So number 4 is a 484-yard par 4. This was my first bad drive of the day, and it was bad. I say that I luckily hit it far enough to get away with it. I just got past those trees there on the right. Now, everything to the right of this green falls off into a huge bunker. So the one thing you absolutely don't want to do is go a little right. And as you see that, I went right. Actually, a little long and right. So I ended up down in a pretty rough bunker. And then this shot here, I know it's kind of hard to see because I had to put the GoPro so far back. I just thought I'd take more sand, and it didn't take any sand, so it ran out. Now, without doubt, this is the best putt of the day. I'm scrambling for a 4, and from 25 feet, I drain it. And Benjamin says, I can't believe you finally hit a putt hard enough. That was a lot of fun. Now, one of the cooler par 3s, I was actually off frame on the GoPro, so I had the drone up, so I just left it up there for a shot. Hit a really good shot here, a little bit long. I wasn't, just kind of carried a little bit too far. And as good as the last putt was, that one, as you can tell, was very, very bad. Unfortunately, I end up giving back that birdie right here to go back to even on number 5. Number 6, again, teeing off. You just hug this coastline the rest of the way in, front 9. Kind of the same thing that happened with the driver the last time. Kind of just flailed on it coming through, left off to the right. Got really lucky with this one in the sense that I didn't hit it very far, so I actually caught the edge of the fairway. And this was probably my worst swing of the day right here. I just came over the top and heel slid it. I'm not exactly sure how I hit the green here. I got really, really lucky with this and ended up turning this actually into a birdie. Again, not exactly sure how, because those were 2 very poor swings. And again, I was able to make a putt. I either hold it or left it about 10 feet short all day. So here we're on number 7, caught up with the group in front of us. So as we come up to the green, I'm just trying to kind of get in and out of there pretty quickly. Hit an okay shot, just left a little bit right. You can see the group taking pictures up there. So I'm going to come up and just kind of hit this putt reasonably quickly. Didn't really read it all that well. Benjamin just said throw it up on the right-hand side. And again, I left it short. And Benjamin grabbed it for me, so I guess that was good. I took a par on the hole. You absolutely cannot beat these views. And I will tell you that this camera view and everything, it's not giving it enough justice. This place is absolutely gorgeous. So the kind of unique thing about this is, again, the golf course designer was Pete Dye. And he famously said, when I'm dead and gone, you can bury me in a pot bunker. Well, that's exactly what they did. Well, at least some of them. He was cremated, and there's a plaque on this hole. He did pass in 2020. And I'm not going to talk over it because I think it's kind of a cool thing to read, so feel free to pause this next part. But there is that, and in a minute you will see the pot bunker. All right, moving on to our last hole, number 9 of the front 9. And just as I'm going to point out, I am actually even par at this point. So this is a 589-yard par 5, so it runs right up into the clubhouse that you can't really tell is there. Hit a very good drive, and I hit it pretty hard, too. I thought it was too far left, but Benjamin, my caddy, said it was about spot on. I hit the shot a little fat, just a hair, and I came up just a hair short. I did putt it, but it bounced pretty hard, as you can see there. And I ended up leaving myself about 10... Actually, it's probably closer to... I ended up leaving myself about 15 feet here. Now, I am going to let the sound come up here for a little bit because the clubhouse is right behind the camera. There is some wind, so I'm sorry, but I have to give a huge shout-out to my caddy, Benjamin. He easily saved me at least 4 or 5 shots on this golf course. So as that sound comes back up and we wrap up the video, I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody for tuning in. If you like this style of video, let us know. We're going to be doing a lot more traveling in the next 6 to 12 months. And if you like this type of video, we're absolutely going to start doing it. Now, when I'm out there with somebody else and I can do the camera work, we'll do a little bit more of a course vlog versus me just recording this. So thank you again so much for watching. Please share this with your friends. And then stay tuned to the next video. I will be doing the back 9 at Teeth of the Dog. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Just like that. Easy. A birdie!